Hi everyone. This is my third blog for the third week I have been a young adult volunteer. This particular blog depicts my journey to orientation at Stony Point, New York, and my journey back, and also some afterthoughts of my experience there. So I just want to say hello to all the new Yavs I met during orientation. Miss y'all, good luck, and I hope you enjoy the blog. Hey everybody, it is 6 o'clock in the morning on Monday, August the 22nd, and we are just about to leave for the airport. Gotta get all of our stuff packed up in the car and headed off to New York. It's gonna be really exciting. All the roommates are excited, all the other Yavs are excited, so wave goodbye to the shed. Goodbye. And I will see you all in New York because I don't want to look like an idiot filming myself at the airport. So, well, I might, but peace. Okay, so we have arrived at LaGuardia Airport. Actually, we're just leaving LaGuardia Airport, going to pick up another Yav, and I am with the Yavs of Nashville, -1, and a Yav of Denver, +1. And this is all them. They're going to all say hey to you all. Say hello. Hi. Say what's up. What's up? Say hello. You'll all be on the interwebs. We are headed to pick up our last person, and we are then headed to Stony Point, and our last person's name is Brittany. And this traffic is crazy.
Scary.
I have never seen so many cars in my life. But I'll keep you updated, and I will see you all soon. Okay, so it is day 2 of orientation, and everything is going great. Lots of conferences and stuff, but I am going to show you some of the friends I have made and their comments about orientation and how fun it's been, because I'm having a good time and I might bore you, so I'm going to spice it up a little bit. So here you go. Okay, this is Tony. He is what we call a YAVA, which is a Young Adult Volunteer Alumni, and he is going to be telling us a little bit about his experience and what his favorite thing about being a YAV is.
The great thing about being a YAV is that you leave your YAV year with a lot of friends and a lot of good people to turn to, and it's a really fun experience that only a few people in the world know what it's like but you, and that's what I love. And I get to meet people like him.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, my name's Megan. I'm going to Denver. My favorite part of orientation so far is the music, because I love singing the songs like Sana, Sananina, and Ewe Tara, because you don't sing those in a traditional or contemporary service. So.
Sweet.
My name is Allison, and I'm going to New Orleans this year, and my favorite part of orientation is getting to know all of the other Yavs.
My name's Ashley, and I'm going to New Orleans, Louisiana, and my favorite part of YAV orientation has been connecting with the other Yavs and having community.
What's up? I'm at the YAV orientation. This is my second year. Woohoo! I'm having a blast meeting new people, catching up with old friends. Woohoo! I'm learning a lot of cool stuff. Everything from short culture, everything from different pictures how to survive this year of job in Nashville. Let's go! Woo!
So, after a long, grueling week of orientation, it was great, but we have made it to the Newark International Airport via Sammy, who drove very nicely. Everyone is here. Everyone say hello. Hi. Hello. Wave. We got here a little early, so it's going to take a while for us to get on our plane. But just wanted to check in, and there will be more to come. Okay, so we've made it to Nashville, finally, after hours and hours, and we're really happy about it. Look at everybody's faces. Megan, make a face. Everybody's real happy. So that concludes my journey to orientation, and I will talk to you all next week. So hello, this is just me kind of ranting about orientation, the afterthoughts, my reflections and things like that. To start off with, to be honest, this week was very hard, very draining, and very tiring. I was very exhausted when I got back. Not because it was a long week, which it was, however, a lot of things that were discussed at orientation, and a lot of things that we went through, and a lot of things we talked about. There were many discussions about cultural competency, which is basically being informed of the culture around you and being acceptant of that culture and knowing about that culture and knowing about each other. Just different aspects about that, and that was the first day. We had a very long discussion about that, and it was a very intense experience to hear just the different opinions and the different types of situations that can go on about culture that we should be aware of and that we should be accepting of and that we should learn about. And so that was a very important topic on day one. And then just some other things that happened throughout the week. We talked about self-care, which is one thing that I struggle with. I'm learning how to say no. That's very difficult for me, and especially in this time where we want to serve so much that we want to give it our all, and unfortunately we ignore ourselves, and that's just something that I have to work on myself, and a lot of other people have to work on. Learning how to take care of myself so that I can give of myself to others for service. And so that was one of the more difficult times in the week too, was just recognizing that. However, the most difficult time of the week was probably around day 3 or 4. We did this exercise, and we had to write down our worries for this year. 3 of mine being loneliness, I worry about my family since I'm away, and also just worrying about the future ahead, what I'm going to be doing. During this year and after this year, I'm very worried about that. However, so we all gave each other, we all did a little presentation of our worries to each other in the group, and then passed those out on little pieces of paper. One of the people in the group was to play God, and that God was supposed to console us and supposed to take care of us during this exercise. And the other people were supposed to give out negative comments to us, kind of bring us down, kind of being that person in our mind saying that we're going to fail. And during this exercise, as these people are screaming out these negative comments, the person playing God was supposed to console you. And it was very reassuring, almost to tears, that the person, well, my God was Ellison, who was very reassuring and very compassionate about being there for me. And so the exercise kind of brought a lot of things to light for me, and that we're all going through the same thing, because all of us in my group were worried about being lonely, which was very surprising, and that we all struggle with the same issues. But on a positive note, I have never laughed so hard in my life as I did this week. We all came together in word and in song and in worship and in laughter. And it was a great experience seeing all the other Yavs, all the people that are there to serve just like you are, just like I am. And just to know that there are people like us that can support each other and be there for each other, because we're all in the same boat and we are all fighting for justice. We are all doing things that we feel like we should do in this world. And that was very apparent this week and very touching, and something I will never forget. Just a few thanks. I thank all the Yavs out there. The facilitators for orientation, y'all did awesome. And all the people who planned the orientation, and it was awesome. So I hope you watch, and I hope I get to see you next week again, or you get to see me rather, and leave comments because they're helpful. So I will see you all next week.